synchronous teaching methods that are not video meetings can we use, and what are their pitfalls? So you certainly don't have to use Zoom. You don't have to use video. You are not being forced to do that, at least by us. But it is one of the more convenient ways because the interaction is instantaneous. So however, using synchronous methods, you can use, there's eClass chat. In our last session, someone mentioned using the accessibility mode in eClass chat. It means students have to consistently refresh, but they found far fewer issues with it. We have raised that to the eClass team. You could also use Google Meet chat. So when you log into your email, you'll notice at the bottom left-hand corner of your Gmail, there's a little box where you can connect with other people. I've seen instructors set up chats in there, and then they have instant chats with their students. One instructor I know used that for their office hours so that they didn't have to sit on Zoom and wait to see if a student came. They got a chat when it came in. I have that hooked up to my phone, so if someone messages me through that Google Meet chat, I know to answer it very quickly. Chat is probably the best way. You could use Twitter. However, that does require you to force students to create an account to join you on Twitter. I don't recommend using Facebook, but all social media could technically be used. I mean, if you figure out how to teach your class with TikTok, I would love to know how you've done that. But again, these all lose the immediacy of face-to-face. So, of that face-to-face discussion. You can also use Zoom chat only, which I've seen as an option. These are the reason that I would go to these chats if I were looking to use them, is that it requires a lot less bandwidth. So if you're on your Zoom computer and if you're on your computer using Zoom and not plugged in, you will see the battery dying. So using chat can prevent that. I do want to answer, there was a question here about podcasts for teaching. I think podcasts are a great way to teach. I love podcasts because I can walk and listen to them. So especially if they're the type of lecture that I can listen to while I'm doing other things, that's great. However, you don't want to encourage that with your students because you want them to actually engage with the material.